Okay, so after catching Nugget, we're now finally at the top of the Crystal Tower.
But unfortunately, good things cannot happen, so we've got one last fight in the Crystal Tower to deal with.
Oh, come on. I mean,
Of course.
anything is possible after
We
all
gathered.
the
Oh
weird
yeah,
stuff
so
we've seen
yeah, we
happen.
gathered up the 4 keys,
And also dumb.
did all the bullshit,
what?
but now it's
I can always just add
we
this
gotta
one to the
deal with
pile.
one last
Another
bit of
long
bullshit
moment?
to
So how many am I up to
finally
now?
These symbols seem to
reach
be
the
earth,
end
water,
of
fire,
this
and wind.
this
The 4
fucking
elements.
tower.
That's the right. You
Or at least we have to.
Mom
Yes.
taught us about them when we were...
Like this is another
Wait,
big
you remember?
issue with the Crystal Tower.
No, I just...
There's a
that
so the
come
Crystal
from?
Tower is
Maybe
when
you've
the
been here.
plot dump of this game
your mother is
really
somewhere close
get
by.
like this is when the
Really?
plot dump
Hey,
like it
is
gets
that the maybe?
dumped all at once.
Oh, well, yeah.
Luckily, we don't need to deal with that this part.
Yeah.
So what's up with the
Oh, you know
four
what this
symbols?
reminds me of a
They're
lot?
probably the tie to
In
what we
Final
call
Fantasy
God's
X,
elements bearing.
the
Each
last time
element
you
is
fight
defended by
Seymour,
its own, the separate mirage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're
and
dealing
his
with
amazing
these
battle
4
theme
different
comes, and then he's
mirages.
like, "I
Never
will
got it.
stop you," and then his amazing
Alright
battle
then.
theme happens.
Let's track him down and... Hey, Rain, what's wrong?
I'm gonna say this hands down. Seymour's battle theme is
We
my
need to
second
find the
favorite
mirages
battle theme in
guarding
that
the 4
entire game.
elemental locks.
She wasn't even paying attention and
One
still
of the
summarized it
highlights of the soundtrack of that
You
game.
kinda
Yeah.
have a habit of branching
If you're
the
wondering what my
outline
favorite
tangent.
one is, it is the one that plays
Those
with
long
Sinspawn
moments are
Gui
really
slash
piling up,
Unalesca
shall we?
Unleashed.
Let's shall. You know, I want to inspect this
Oh,
pile.
oh yeah,
Even the
Yeah,
bottom
that
that
is
one.
that is
That
hands
the
down.
The,
I know
the
I remember
remake
it.
totally ruined that one.
When could it have possibly
Oh,
come
dude,
from?
I don't. I have to say the remake enhanced it.
I don't know. I think the remake kind of ruined that. So
I fucking love that. Like the. But yeah, they play that. They only play that theme
Keys we
twice.
collected?
But to be fair, they only play the Seymour's
yeah,
final
you're
boss
right.
theme
Maybe
once
the keys keep them from
during the
falling
final
into the
fight
wrong
because I
idea?
think he has like.
Oh, dude!
I think
I
they
got
just
the right
use the
hand.
basic
I'm
boss
so
theme for
worthy to
even
use
like Seymour Flux, which I think Seymour Flux is harder than Seymour
Give me some
Final.
slack, sword.
Weird. Are these
Oh, yeah,
weapons even meant to be
definitely.
used?
Given
But that's
the
also
size
because-
and
I
the
remem-
end of the strange,
I remember that being my
You do have a
matador
point.
for that game
Even
when I
Cloud would
first
have trouble
bought it.
swinging around
Mhm.
with
It
these.
was way back in
They have the same light as the
2001 or
quadrilements
something.
barrier.
Yeah.
It's possible that they're
Flux,
locked down by the same
Flux is
forces.
just like, he has that bullshit of the fact that he can legitimately just one-hit kill your Aeons and make them
Alright,
perma-dead for the
let's
rest of
get
the
show on
fight.
road.
hmm And then status effects up the Vaza as well.
Mm-hmm. And at that point, you're probably not abusing stuff like any of the proofs of status effects. So yeah, now we're now here for the other gimmick of the crystal. Or sorry, now we're here for unlocking the gate at the top of the Crystal Tower.
I like to call this the twining,
Mm-hmm.
except it's not as fun as the twining.
Yeah, that's the problem with that statement there. The twinning is amazing, but it's a really good like dungeon. This isn't. This is we're fighting a specific mirage and then we teleport out. The problem is that we gotta walk through long corridors.
The problem is we have to go down one long staircase before we get to the said fight.
Yeah, we have to. So yeah, to unlock the tower, even though we already have the fucking keys and we've worked our asses off to get these 4 keys, you then have to go and refight. Or sorry, you have to fight 4 specific mirages hiding behind these 4 pillars, and then you unlock the
I've
gate.
got this.
To then unlocking a boss fight. You see what I mean?
Which-
You see what I mean why I
which-
don't like this for this dungeon?
Which then unlocks about 30 minutes worth of cutscenes. I counted.
Yeah.
Luckily we don't need to deal with the 30 minutes of cutscenes in this part.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing too. Is just a big old plot dump that makes me. I can't complain about it yet because that plot dump hasn't happened yet. let's just say it changes how I feel about certain characters. It is, yeah. Fuck. I am so not looking forward to this plot dump.
Oh, you're really not looking forward to part 35, are you?
No,
I think
because
there's a reason why we're stopping this set of recordings at this part.
yeah. Well, it's like not only do I just not like the dungeon, I don't like what happens after the dungeon, because again, the plot dump makes me. Nope, son, don't do it. Don't talk about it. Can't talk about it yet, cause.
Wait until part 35. Then you can use part 35 as your psychiatrist couch and
and just
go
explain.
Let it all go.
And just explain why I don't like the plot after the crystal. Or sorry, I don't like this segment of plot after the Crystal Tower.
Okay.
Not done yet.
Ah, God bless Kazan. You see, I think when I said early on in this LP that Kazan will be with us for the entirety of the LP, I think he probably thought it would be full of crap, but I'm really not. The whole LP.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm here for the long run. Yeah, I'm here for the long run. Like this is gonna be interesting.
God, this whole area is tedious.
It really is.
I
though.
hate it so much. Okay, our first two
Get ready.
fights.
They're coming this way.
Oh, that's right. You're fighting. Yeah, that's right. We're fighting two at it. We're fighting two creatures at a time.
Yeah.
Nice little. Yeah, we're fighting Tiamat
So
and.
this must be the Winlock's keeper.
Oh fuck!
Okay,
A
but
bull
why does it
guy.
have so many heads?
Asterius. Okay. Yeah, so we're fighting the Four Fiends. Again,
We're fighting the Four Fiends.
another Final Fantasy game where we have to fight the Four Fiends of the Crystals, and also their assistant. Huh. Oh yeah, it's actually, I think what I want to do, I just thought of something we could, I want to do for a future, LP, because one thing that Hal and I have been wanting to do for quite a long period of time is doing something co-op related,
Yes.
and not just live streaming a co-op thing, like just record. Well, we'll live stream it probably, but still. We've been trying to figure out something to play. Foul Play is definitely one of the on top of that list, but man,
I would have loved to do say. I don't have Saints Row 4 on the PS4.
I have Saints Row on the PS4.
Oh, do?
Yeah, I got.
Well, why have we not done why have we not done that yet?
I don't know, but we need to get on that. I believe I have Saints Row 4. Like, out of nowhere. Yeah, it was either that or do something like play Borderlands or something. Yeah, Borderlands. So, oh wait, what's up?
I think past me is having a brain fart at this point.
So if if you guys don't follow me on Steam, which you probably don't, or follow my streams, I've been playing a lot of Borderlands. both outside of streaming and with streaming. I've been playing a lot of Borderlands. Oh my gosh, that ice beam. That was, I believe, a quarter of Tiamat's HP. It was over a quarter of Tiamat's HP in one shot.
Yep. Triple magic damage, my man. Triple magic damage.
Awesome. That is awesome. Did anybody else find it weird that Tiamat's weak to water?
Only problem is, unfortunately, it's one of the strongest abilities that the Magitech armor has, so it takes ages to get back up.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily for me, I can't be bothered, so boom.
Yep. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of just Borderlands, like nothing but Borderlands. I love the game a lot, and I'm gonna be playing that. And you bet your ass, I'm playing it on. I'm gonna be streaming the fuck out of at least the PS4 version of Borderlands 3.
There's no such kill as overkill.
Of course. In Borderlands 2, Salvador has a skill where he gains. Where based on how much, where he has a kill skill that increases his damage based on how much he overkills an enemy. If that says anything. But yeah, I'm going to be getting Borderlands 3, and in fact, I'm pre-ordering the Super Deluxe Edition that comes with the Season Pass and all the goodies and stuff.
I am still undecided at the moment as to wait or get it.
I'm getting it day one. I've been hyped for it, like, because they just unleashed. They finally have given us the data, the character sheet, the character data for the character flat in Borderlands 3, and he is awesome. And I can tell you this now. I am definitely not one of those boycott Borderlands 3 people.
Neither am I, but
I understand why people.
It's just I understand why people would do it. Most of it's just a money issue for me at the moment because I spent all my money getting Judgment recently.
Oh shit! That's right, Judgment.
Yeah. I've got Judgment. It's great.
Dude, I've heard nothing but good things. Oh, just real quick. That's actually the only good part about opening the gate is you don't have to fight all 4 statues. You just have to fight 2. You have to do 2 fights of 2 instead of 4 fights in a row. But
the best thing is most of the monsters on this side are the same as the other side, so I can cut a lot of fights so we can get through it.
Yeah. Again, the good part is you just only need to fight. You're fighting 2 monsters instead of having to fight fucking 4 in a row. Like, you don't have to fight Tiamat and Asterius. Or sorry, you don't have to fight Tiamat then Asterius. You just fight Tiamat and Asterius. Since I finally have a job again, I definitely have a lot more elbow room for money. At least I do. I don't know, since I have a new job and I finally can, and I moved out of my apartment and I live, I live a little bit closer to my job, and also just my bills are cheaper. I have a lot more elbow room for actual games again. Cause
nice.
Gonna be honest, kind of really struggled with money for the last month and a half. Even with a new job and everything, it still really sucked to try to save any form of money, cause it'd just be all gone.
I know that feeling.
Mm-hmm. Like, and then I finally was like, "Fuck it, I'm moving out. I can't like." So I now have money again, or at least I have a little. I have a lot more elbow room than what I had a few weeks ago. Yeah, so definitely a lot more comfortable now than I've been in the last month. But yeah, I've heard good things about Judgment though. It definitely looks like a pretty great game made by the Yakuza team.
It's great. Who would have thought being a detective, and it would just be so much fun with the Yakuza style.
Mm-hmm. Oh my fucking gosh! Did you just get an encounter right before you're about to fight?
Before the bosses.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
Oh my fuck! Yeah, just wipe them out.
Yep.
All except for that one lone enemy. The other bombs though. The Bombino. Well, no, Bombinos are the baby bombs.
It is like the absolute worst thing that can happen is get a random encounter just before the boss.
Sorry for the background noise.
Do not worry about it.
Yeah. So technically speaking, I live with the people I live with now. I technically live with my dad, but I'm treated as like I have freedom around here. It's not like I live under the power of my parents.
Good job.
I live with my dad and my stepmom now. And it's a lot better than if I was going to go live back with my grandparents.
And this is a guy's punishment for
Geek,
kinda spoiling.
Oh my fucking god. Somebody break out the marshmallows. Greg's here. Greg. You're naming him Greg.
Greg.
I didn't know Gilgamesh. I didn't know Gilgamesh was also here. There.
Look, they're really strong.
So
But you know who's
now
stronger?
we're fighting.
Us. Maybe.
The other two of the four fiends.
Yeah. Again, love how even decades later we're still fighting the four fiends.
Is this the keeper of the water lock?
You fools.
But there's something nice about this one.
Oh, the fact that you can knock them both out within
It
just a
looked
few
like
turns.
He wanted to say as much. That's all.
What?
They're weak to my power duo. Well, technically Tiamat was weak to my power duo as well, but these two are particularly weak to my power duo.
Oh yeah, and well, except for that reflect going on there. I saw Tiamat do that. Not Tiamat.
Oh,
It's Kraken and fourth guy. Or fourth creature. You just... Crystal, I'm just gonna call him the Armin until I get a name. Hurry up. Hurry the fuck up, pal.
I am thinking hard because unless you hadn't noticed, it put reflect up.
Yeah. Come on. There we go, there we go. Oh. Come on. I saw that, and it was word. I saw that skip there. It's like, which item should I use? It also helps that you have a lightning spellstone, which is ridiculously powerful.
Yeah.
Again, items are great.
Yes. Especially when you don't give a crap anymore.
In a game that doesn't have a damage, or when the damage cap is 5 digits long,
Not done yet.
it doesn't really matter anymore.
This is it.
You kind of just don't really care about what, like, worrying about stuff, and also just the fact of that you're guaranteed a specific amount of damage with items compared to just casting a spell.
Yes.
Okay.
Man, Kraken is dying very quickly.
Yep, it is.
Boar's the only one that.
And I can't even do the full extent of my power on it either.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another project it's coming up that I'm planning on attempting to do is Persona 5, but we finally get, you know what really annoys me? We finally get the fucking release window for the English version as I was meticulously planning out Persona 5, the vanilla version. And then we get a release window for the royal.
It might as well be called the golden, because
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. A lot of the game, a lot of the royal is almost completely different from vanilla. Like if I was looking it up right, there's potentially an extra 5 to 7 months of the game. Like
Yeah, I've heard that. And I
there's-
think there's like at least one new palace.
Yeah, there's I believe one new palace. There is a new confidant. There's technically two because Kasumi, the new party member, a brand new full party member. I don't even think Persona 4 Golden gave us that. And we're getting a full brand new party member that isn't the MC.
That's the last
Like a
one.
bunch of new personas as per usual. Ryuji has a Beyond Ultimate Persona.
Wait.
So instead of having Sun Wukong, he now has an enhanced version of Captain Kid.
Ooh.
You know how like some characters had a ultimate persona that was beyond their already ultimate persona?
Yeah,
Several characters have that now.
nice.
I think Morgana's was shown off, and Ryuji's have been shown off so far. By the way, the release window is spring of 2020, and Japan gets it on Halloween.
Because, of course,
Yeah, because they get to enjoy it 6 months before we get to fucking enjoy it over here. The good part is, though, that dedicated enough people are going to have... We're going to have guides for it day one, but
Yo, with the stab into the door.
it's still the fact of we're going to have to wait until day one. Who knows? Maybe they'll release it on the 2-year anniversary. Maybe they'll release it on the 3-year anniversary release date. Which is April 2nd.
And we-
Means they were the keys that opened
and
it.
we have finally
They're
reached
very,
the
very
end of the
strong to
Crystal
try to keep
Tower,
out.
but you know what that means, don't you?
Let's check it out.
Next part, it's time for the shit show.
It's time for plot dump.
Yeah.
I want the Crystal Tower to be over, but I don't want it to be over at the same time just because I don't want to fucking...
Deal with the 30 odd minutes of plot.
Yeah, it's... yeah, I mean, it's like... This is almost, like... I can't even say this is almost as bad as for the 45-minute Metal Gear Solid cutscenes, because at least with those cutscenes, I can get drunk and enjoy the cutscenes still. Like, the plot of Metal Gear Solid 2 is ridiculously enjoyable, or I personally think it's ridiculously enjoyable. The plot dump here, I'll rant about it later, but just know I don't like this plot dump.